The Hall of Fame of Cal South is the pinnacle award for a lifetime of achievement that a volunteer or someone who works in our industry has given above and beyond just the hard work that many of our volunteers and employees do. This is a special recognition. It's for someone who has made a difference and has, as I said, given above and beyond. This year, the Hall of Fame, we have an excellent class of people entering the Hall of Fame. The person that I have the pleasure of inducting myself tonight would be Mr. Frank Sanford. Now, I can tell you a lot of stories about Frank Sanford. Most of them are actually really good stories, too. But I'm going to keep it short and just tell you this. Frank made a tremendous difference in Cal South. He's a very innovative individual. He started out, like many of us, local soccer club. He has wonderful daughters that he had the privilege of raising through the soccer system, coaching, volunteering. Frank took an interest in events and tournaments. And he ran a little soccer tournament over in the Malibu Hills, Las Virgenes, correct? And this tournament, although it was not a really big tournament, it was innovative. There was a lot of things Frank did way ahead of time. You know, the type of sponsorships he would bring in, the advertising, the support for the club, and that's why he did this. He did this to support his club in the Hills. Now, at some point, there was recognition for the kind of work that Frank was doing, and he was asked if he would do that for the larger association that is Cal South today. Now, Frank did not stop innovating at that point. He actually established the relationship with NSCAA. I'll never forget the day he came to me and said, "Derek, would you help me out on this tournament committee?" And I started helping him, and he said, "One of the things I'd like to do is I would like to represent all of the tournaments in Cal South at this National Coaches Convention show so that we can bring more coaches and teams to all tournaments in Southern California." So Frank started out with his electric palm tree and started selling Southern California. He created a booth, and it was actually a very nice booth. It represented us well, and it was basically Southern California, Cal South, tournament time all the time. And he worked tirelessly, and I was right there with him, watching what he was doing and helping him out and seeing that this guy was like a mad scientist in action, bringing the message of bring your team to Southern California and you will have a great time no matter what tournament you play in. So this was something that made an impact on all of Cal South, not just any one tournament. Frank also started giving more and more opportunity because a lot of the tournament directors would say, "Can you take my flyers to Philadelphia or Baltimore?" And by the way, these are real glamorous trips. You know, Baltimore in January, let me tell you, there's nothing like it. Pack your swimsuit, folks. But we'd pack it up, and there we are trudging around in the rain and snow and freezing our California butts off. But we were doing a job, and we saw the results. We had tournament directors that were telling us, "Hey, I got a team from Rhode Island this year, and I don't know how I got them, but they came." So there Frank was, handing out pins from tournaments, creating this booklet of essentially replacing the flyers, putting it all in a very nice, neat booklet about the size of this one here, and handing it over to college coaches. And these college coaches and high school coaches and club coaches all of a sudden had a directory of Southern California tournaments. Well, when Frank started, there was probably about 60 to 70 tournaments in Southern California. By the time Frank retired from the position, there was nearly 150. Now, some people will say, "Wow, we have too many tournaments," and that may be true. But what he did is he helped advance an industry that brought in significant revenue to support many clubs that then in turn supported many kids playing soccer. And I have to tell you, I do honestly believe in my heart that he has made a difference that has put kids on the field and got kids into college and made a lot of people very, very happy. So I'm very proud and very pleased to induct Frank Sanford into the Cal South Hall of Fame.
Wow, man, that's almost as good as singing karaoke. By the way, before I get on, I have a small speech here that my daughter wrote for me. By the way, my daughters are here tonight. They didn't have to come. They're sweating it out. It's great. I'm so pleased with them. They did this for me. Does anyone have any of those little things that were left over to dessert? The little, the dark ones, the chocolate ones? No? Yeah, Terry cake the last one. So, you know, I didn't get it. I just wondered if you had it. I come by your table later on. So I have this short speech, supposedly, that glasses, I didn't always wear glasses. What began as a sport to share with my daughters grew into a passion that has always made me serve youth and, excuse me, I'm a little choked up, and grow the great sport of soccer. Thank you very much for this honor. I certainly do appreciate it, and I'm not going to keep you here any longer. Thank you.